We are starting off our Friday with some nice clear skies, and that's kind of how we're going to be over these next few days. Lots of sunshine and above average temperatures. Now, as that sun comes up, it's going to start warming us up for National Pancake Day. My dad just sent me pictures of the pancakes that he made, and I would encourage you to do so as well because it's Friday, and what better way to celebrate. We're making our way up through those 60s into the low 60s by around 8 o'clock this morning. Then we're in the mid 60s by 9 a.m. and only up from there for the afternoon. All of us landing with those highs in the upper 70s. You can see all that sunshine continuing throughout our Friday, and the other factor that's helping us warm up so much are going to be these winds coming up from the southwest. Majority of us see those southwesterly winds for the first half of the day before a really weak cold front starts to move through. This could bring a little bit of cloud cover with it as well, but for the most part, the biggest change it's going to make is going to be that wind direction starting to come in from the northwest. Now, like I mentioned, we're looking at highs in the upper 70s today. Those are coming as early as 2 p.m. for many of us across southern Wisconsin, and by noon we're already in those mid 70s. So looking a lot warmer than we were just a couple days ago, and the warmer trend is going to continue into our weekend. As we make our way overnight, starting off our Saturday morning with just a little bit of cloud cover, but by the time a lot of us are waking up, we will be on that sunnier side already. As we make our way into our Saturday noontime, still looking nice and clear. Winds still coming in from the southwest for much of tomorrow as well, adding to that warmer air that we're going to be seeing before we see another weaker cold front make its way across the state for some northerly winds on Sunday. Now, taking a look at those wind speeds, you can see continuing throughout the day, those winds are switching direction, but they're staying pretty calm. So it's nothing that we're going to notice too much. However, those northerly winds do keep us from getting too humid from those southwesterly winds. As we transition into tomorrow, we will start to see some stronger winds start to move in for our Saturday afternoon. You can see that here. Saturday afternoon, looking at wind speeds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. So could be a little bit of a breezier day tomorrow. And in terms of how that's affecting our dew points, like I mentioned, because those wind speeds are going to be changing so much, we aren't going to see too much humidity build up here in southern Wisconsin. By the end of today, those dew points are in the low 60s. So although you might feel a little bit sticky when you step outside, it's really not going to be anything that's too uncomfortable. And the same goes for tomorrow as well. We're looking at nice comfortable dew points in those low 60s for your Saturday. So like I mentioned, it will feel just a little bit humid, but we're not going to be too oppressive in terms of those dew points, which is great because there's plenty of things to get outside for this weekend, one of which is Oktoberfest. I'm always partial to the one in New Glarus because I have family friends there. Our Saturday in New Glarus starting off with a little bit of fog, but then that sunshine comes out and it's going to get us to a high of 83 degrees tomorrow. Sunday looking pretty similar, just minus that fog with mostly sunny skies, and New Glarus reaching a high of 81 degrees. In Madison, we're going to be just a couple degrees cooler for our Sunday high, looking at those upper 70s. But for Monday, we're all likely to be in those low 80s as we continue to see temperatures around 10 degrees above average for this time of year. And that warmer trend, it's not going anywhere. It's going to take us into the start of October. You can see even by midweek next week, we're still looking at those low 70s. Stick with us. Jake's got a last look at your news after the break.